Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I am here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video you will be notified. So this is going to be a quick update video, but I wanted to come on here and just give you guys a little bit of information, plus do my Happy Monday review, go over that emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of October. Now I did prepare, so I actually went on the website, the USDA website, and I wrote down all of the extra names that has been added for the month of October, and I will be going over that information as well as the payout dates a little bit later on in this video. But happy Monday, you guys. It is October the 11th. Happy Vlogtober Day 11th. So let's jump right into it. Hold on one second. I always say that and then I have to look for something and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I'm pretty much prepared for the most part. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is these food shortages. Okay, so I found an article. This was actually published on the 10th. Yesterday, and it's talking about the shortages at Walmart. It says Walmart is facing shortages of these 5 essential groceries. Now, in this article, it talks a lot about a lot of things that are really not that important. So we're just going to skip all the way down to where they're talking about the food shortage and see what's going on with that. So it says word of food shortages at Walmart first started to emerge early last month. Not surprisingly, this coincided with the huge surge of, they're trying to say, what's the word? An increase in the amount of people that had the virus. In September, the U.S. was seeing upwards of 160,000 new patients. Hospitalization and death rates also started to surge at the same time. It says, with October now in full swing, the virus are thankfully on the amount of cases are on the decline. I can't say the word, so I'm actually trying to reword some of the stuff in the article in my own words so that you guys understand what I'm saying, but also so that YouTube don't be tripping because they don't want us to say the name of this on this channel or on their platform, period. Okay, but basically they're trying to say that now cases are declining. It says food shortages, however, persist. Even when certain food items are available for purchase, a scarcity of supply has led to higher prices. In a post that went viral on Facebook, Taste of Home asked its readers to detail any grocery store shortages they encountered. The response was overwhelming. A few items that are particularly hard to find at the moment include beef, pork, chicken, juice products, and snacks. With respect to beef, one issue is that some meat processors have seen a huge drop-off in employees on account of vaccination requirements. And honestly, they're going to continue to see that because there's a lot of people that are just not willing to get that right now. If you guys are seeing my little friend right here under my eye, it is looking better. I saw that yesterday once I took off my makeup, which is why I'm not wearing any makeup today. Little side note. But yeah, I saw that yesterday once I took off my makeup, and I'm not sure if that's because my special friend is on the way this month in a couple of days, or if that has anything to do with the actual makeup, because I was wearing a new foundation and a new, well, it was the second time that I wore it. So if that happens again, the next time I wear that foundation and concealer, then I'm going to assume that I'm having some type of reaction to it. But we'll see. So don't mind my friend, okay? We just gonna call him Curtis and we gonna keep moving, okay? We're not gonna pay Curtis no mind this morning. But yeah, like I was saying, I do believe that they are going to see more of that. My baby's sleeping so peacefully, you guys. I really got to do better and get him. I know I'm just all over the place right now, but hey, this is what it is, okay? I'm a mom, and I got mommy brain, and sometimes I be focused, and sometimes I don't be focused. But right now, I could just see my son right here sleeping in the bed, and he's just rolling around, and usually he will wake up and come and be jumping all over me, but he is like, nope, I'm going to get this sleep in, and I appreciate that, and I want him to get all that good sleep. But anyways, I definitely feel like that's going to get worse. I believe that they had actually passed that mandate a while back before they started doing these more stricter mandates, saying that if you have an establishment of 100 employees or more, that they have to get either vaccinated or they have to get the test every week. I think that that's going to be they can expect to see more of a decline in employees. And that's really what it is. It's affecting everything in the world right now, not even just food. Just again, jumping back and forth on the beauty side, I've noticed even when I'm going online to do window shopping of my favorite cosmetic brands, there's a lot of stuff that's out of stock. And I'm assuming that it's because they're either having difficulties getting their product from overseas, or they have a lack of workers. You know, either their workers are sick and they can't come in, or either they don't have any workers because of the vaccine mandates. I don't know, but I'm saying it's affecting every single thing. Okay, I'm still waiting for gas prices to drop down. I have a truck, okay, and it's killing me to fill up my truck. Really, it's really killing me. So I don't know what's going to happen with that particular situation. Hopefully they get that under control, but I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, so getting back to this article, it says we get half a pallet to pallet randomly, not enough to fill the shelves, but enough to strip and face them so they don't look empty until 10 minutes after we open. That is, I've noticed we're short on a lot of Great Value juices and overall a lot of Great Value products. If you guys don't know, Great Value is the store brand for Walmart. Okay, and they're saying that it's weird because Walmart actually owns them. Like I said, it's the store brand. So they're even having a shortage with their own store brand. It's not just other brands, which I told you guys that because Walmart is kind of like my safe haven, mainly because I'm lazy and I just like everything to be convenient, and Walmart is literally right across the street. So I will go shop there, or I will place an order for delivery, but there's a lot of things that are out of stock. And literally, like they say, when I'm shopping online, on their website to get stuff to set up for a delivery, it could be like a package of frozen fries, and it'll say that they only have 5 of those items in stock. And then when I go back maybe 30 minutes later, because I'll go back and forth from the website, you know, go downstairs and check what I have and then come back, you know, it's a process for me. But yeah, I'll say by the end of the night, most likely I'll get a notification saying that 1 or more of your items in your cart is no longer available, and I'll go on there and they're completely out of stock. Whereas before, everything that's going on right now, it wasn't really happening as much. Okay, so I really hope that they get that. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've been telling you guys for the longest though, even prior to the food shortages, when everybody went and panic bought food last year, that you guys, if you don't already have some way to buy some food and kind of pack it up, you kind of need to be like little squirrels saving nuts. You want to just stock up your nuts because we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't know if they're going to rectify the situation. Honestly, they can't force people to get something that they don't want to get. And the reality is that a lot of people are going to lose their job, and a lot of places are going to lose their employees for this reason. So I think that you guys should just be working on getting yourselves prepared. The winter is coming. You just want to make sure that you have everything that you need, whether that is a bunch of canned beans. You want to make sure that you have what you need to make sure that your household is secure. Okay. As a result, Walmart in September said it plans to hire 20,000 new workers to help with holidays. The extent to which this will ease Walmart's inventory issues remains to be seen. Right. They can't really do anything about what's going on overseas. The fact that they can't get their packaging, that has nothing to do for the most part with the shortage of employees or the vaccine mandate. That's just something that's going on with the boats are stuck or whatever it is that they're having issues with. They need to figure that situation out, because they're going to have employees in the store, but the employees in the store can't make the products appear out of nowhere. So hopefully they fix that. Okay, moving on from that. Oh, there is drama at the White House. We're going to get into that a little bit later. I don't know if I'm going to talk about that in this video. But one thing that I did want to talk to you guys about, because I noticed that there is an increasingly overwhelming amount of clickbait. People are talking about stimulus checks and whatnot. Come on now. As far as I have seen, now if you guys have seen any information to suggest there's anything different going on for stimulus checks, definitely let me know. I'm definitely not opposed to researching and looking up information, which I have been looking up. I know a lot of times that these articles will even use, it's not clickbait, but they'll use specific words to get you to click on it and look at it because they're trying to get those views on their articles, and they'll talk about a fourth stimulus, or they'll talk about a stimulus in general. But what it really is that they're discussing is the child tax credit advance payments that are going to be coming out. As soon as you get closer to that date, then you start seeing an overwhelming amount of articles talking about stimulus payments. And then when you go on in that article, at least in my experience, when I go into those articles, it's almost always talking about the child tax credit. Okay, so I just wanted to read you guys this information. It says a request for the month-to-month $2,000 boost checks has had signatories from each state, and keeping in mind that it's functioning its approach to being one of the most marked petitions on the change.org site, it's probably not going to influence officials. Okay, so Stephanie Bonin, a Colorado restaurant owner, began the appeal last year when the pandemic started, and she needed to briefly close her business to slow the spread of the infection. Okay, it's since gathered more than 2.9 million marks, with almost 1 million of those marks coming from only 4 states: California, Texas, Florida, and New York. The 4 most crowded states exactly represent in excess of 995,000 marks, as indicated by information from change.org. Okay, so basically the gist of this, because the rest of this is a whole bunch of numbers and percentages and blah, 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 blah. But the main point of this article that I wanted to read is, even though that petition has gained an overwhelming amount of signatures, they are still not discussing a stimulus like this at the White House. Month-to-month stimulus, they're not trying to do that. Look how long it took for them to give us the stimulus that they gave us in the past. They had to sit and talk about it and debate and go back and forth, and I don't like what you got in here, and take it out, and no, I'm not going to sign it because you got that in there, and take it out and go back. Well, we're not going to change our minds, so sign it, and okay, well, we'll do it without you. Look how long it took for them to get all of the other stimulus bills passed, whether Biden is in office or whether it was Trump who was in office. It still took a really long time, and those were not monthly stimulus checks. Those were just one-time payments, and it took forever. So you really think that with everything else, and they're still arguing right now, or negotiating, if that's what you want to say it, they're still negotiating the infrastructure package and all of the details of that. You really think that they're going to sit up there and try to figure out how to get us $2,000 a month? It would be nice. It would be well appreciated. I think it's needed, but are they going to do it? No, they just let all the programs that everybody need basically fall by the riverside. Okay, there's no more unemployment benefits, so I definitely don't see any monthly stimulus coming anytime soon. That could change. I know that some I want to say some counties out here in California has kind of implemented their own monthly stimulus, but I think it's kind of like a, what's the word for it? I don't want to say it's a trial basis, but it's basically a period where they're testing it out to see if it's something that's going to be beneficial in the long run. So maybe they can bring it back up at a later date and make it, more large scale. I do know that that's what's going on in California in various counties, and I did talk about that many videos back. But in terms of this stimulus of $2,000 or whatever other stimulus that you guys have been hearing about, nothing is going to be happening in that area. Again, if you have any information, facts that you want me to look up, just drop it down below in the comment section. I will definitely take a look at it, and I will share with the whole class. Okay. Outside of that, so talking a little bit more about these mandates for the vaccine, it says that Biden is basically getting some negative criticism from many people who are coming at him, saying that they don't think that this is a good route for him to go. And he's basically telling them, you know what, he held out for as long as he could. He was very resistant for doing these mandates in the first place, but with so many people in his mind that are still not vaccinated, and so many people he feel are still at risk, he decided, this is like worst case scenario, let's just go ahead and do it, because he wants to see more of these cases declining, basically. And let me just say this, I lightweight feel like I'm not so sure that these numbers are decreasing. Do I have any information or facts to prove that as of yet? No. Let me just say that before somebody say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. This is a feeling, and that's why I'm being honest about it and being transparent and telling you how I feel. I don't feel like cases are declining, okay? I feel like there's a lot of information that is being withheld, okay? Again, I don't have any facts to help corroborate my story or my feelings. It's just a feeling. But I feel like with a lot of stuff, I feel like they move too fast. I feel like they open up the economy way too fast. And look what's happening. We've got a shortage in food. We've got a shortage in a lot of things. We've got a shortage. We've got a labor shortage. We got a shortage in food. We got a shortage in fuel. We got a shortage in water out here. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Things that I feel like they should have been paying attention to, and they're not. And a lot of things that they shouldn't be worrying about, they are. So, like I said, we can only hope and pray that things get better. But there's no guarantee at the end of the day. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys about that. I mean, there's not really a whole much, but he says, I've tried everything in my power to get people vaccinated. Okay, Biden said naming lotteries, he did the lotteries, which again, ridiculous. That's a prime example. Why were you giving people $50,000? Why were you like that? To me, that's money that could have been used for a month-to-month stimulus. You could have spread that out, you know what I'm saying, across the United States. You could have spread that out more than just giving a few select people this money, okay? I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that at all. I still don't understand it. Okay. Another thing that he did was giving people time off work and providing the vaccine for free as incentives. But even after these efforts, we still have over a quarter of Americans eligible for vaccinations who didn't get the shot. Okay. And we know there is no other way to end the pandemic than to get the vast majority of Americans vaccinated. Okay. So while I didn't race to do it right away, that's why I've had to move towards requirements. That wasn't my first instinct, Biden added, an acknowledgement of prior statements that he wouldn't impose requirements. The president appeared near Chicago where he applauded United Airlines and Clayco, a Midwestern construction company, for implementing vaccine mandates for workers ahead of an expected Occupational Safety and Health Administration regulation requiring vaccines or routine testing at businesses with 100 workers or more. Before the speech, Biden met with workers at one of the Clayco's construction sites. 700,000 people has passed away in the United States, Biden noted. According to the pool report, the vaccines have saved roughly 100,000 lives, saying this is coming from the White House, okay? But the unmoved population of unvaccinated Americans has taken a toll. Roughly 192,000 people have passed away in the 7 months since all of the vaccines have become available to the general public in the U.S., okay? And let me just say something about that too, because I had a really nasty comment. I said I wasn't going to speak on these comments, but it's just like sometimes I have to, okay? At the end of the day, they're trying to put it on people of color, any type of minority, whether you're of Hispanic culture, whether you're African American, they're trying to say that it's them. And there was actually a really nasty comment from someone that was saying that it's the black people that doesn't want to get. There's an overwhelming amount of everybody from every different ethnic background, Hispanic, Caucasian, African American. There's plenty of people from all different types of backgrounds who are choosing not to get the vaccine. And I don't think that there should be this, I don't even know how to say it, without, y'all know what I'm thinking. For those of you guys who know me, who know how I am, y'all already know. But I'm just going to say this. I know at the end of the day, some people are still going to do what they want to do. I don't know why. I don't know I just don't get it. I don't understand the whole mentality of a person picking out a group of people, which, by the way, it's not a choice. I didn't choose to be born with this skin complexion. I'm proud of it. I wouldn't take it back, and I wouldn't want to be born in no other skin complexion. And that's not to say, you know what I'm saying, that there's anything wrong with any other culture. You guys know I have a very blended family, and I wholeheartedly accept everything, okay? But at the end of the day, for people to get bullied verbally, mentally, or whatever, just based off of characteristics of their body or their physical appearance that they have no control over whatsoever, to me doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm just going to encourage you guys. This is supposed to be a channel. It's a family channel. It's an informative channel. This is a happy channel. This is this is a place where we can come and communicate and not have to feel pressured to fall under society's rules and standards about how we should talk and conduct ourselves and what we should look like and this and that and the third. I'm trying to break through all of that nonsense. So if you are one of them trolls that are scrolling by, going through my videos, just to create problems, shame on you. But anyways, Let's go over this emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of October, because we want to get back on a happy note and we want to talk about these benefits that are still coming, okay? So, for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of October, we've got Alabama deposited on the 29th, available on the 30th of October. Arizona, okay, if your last name begins with A through H, you should have received your benefits on the 4th of October. For everybody else, it will be with your regular issuance schedule. California, depending on the type of case you have, it's going to be either November the 11th or the 13th. Colorado, October the 5th through the 12th. Connecticut, October the 14th, and then every Friday until all October apps are complete. Delaware, October the 27th. DC, regular issuance. No Florida. Georgia, October the 25th through the 28th. Hawaii, November 15th. I don't see Idaho. Illinois, October the 20th through the 28th. Indiana, October the 5th through the 23rd. Staggered, odd days only. Iowa, October the 1st through the 10th. Regular issuance. Kentucky, October the 2nd through the 19th. Regular issuance. Louisiana, October the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. Maine, October the 7th. Maryland, October the 1st through the 31st. Basically all month long for Maryland. Michigan, October the 23rd through November the 1st, and then there will be a catch-up during the end of the first week of November. Mississippi, October the 2nd. New Hampshire, October the 5th and the 19th, and then November the 5th and the 23rd. New Jersey, October the 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, October the 1st through the 31st, again all month long. New York City, October the 18th through the 22nd, and then the 25th through the 29th, and then for the rest of the state of New York, October the 11th through the 14th, and then October the 18th through the 21st, all with benefits being available the very next day. Guam will be October the 22nd. North Carolina will be October the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. Basically October the 22nd through the 31st, okay? I don't know why I have it written down like that. October the 22nd through the 31st for North Carolina. Ohio, October the 28th. Oklahoma, October the 10th through the 15th. Oregon, October the 11th, 28th, and then November the 1st. Pennsylvania, we've got quite a few dates, so stay with me, y'all. October the 15th, 16th, 18th, and then 15th, 16th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 26th, 27th, 28th, and December 3rd. I'm going to say that one more time just in case somebody missed it. Pennsylvania, October the 15th, 16th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 26th, 27th, 28th, and then a final run December the 3rd. Rhode Island, October the 3rd. South Carolina, October the 1st through the 19th. And then all month long for new apps. Tennessee, October the 1st through the 20th. Regular issuance. Texas, it says by the end of the month, but then it also says October the 4th through the 8th. Okay, so if you haven't gotten your benefits already between the 4th and the 8th, your benefits should be on your card by the end of the month. For Utah, October the 31st. Vermont, November the 12th. Virginia, October the 16th. Washington, regular issuance schedule. West Virginia, October the 6th, and then a final run November the 10th. Wisconsin, October the 16th, and then a final December the 11th. And then Wyoming, October the 2nd through the 5th. First initial, based off of the first initial of your last name. And then new apps will be provided these benefits the first day after your case has been approved. That was a mouthful. My mouth is dry right now, so I'm going to take some water. All right, you guys. So as always, I hope this information has been some way helpful or useful to you guys. Do me a favor. Don't forget to smash that like button down below. It really helps to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. Also, I have some discount codes in the description box for various cosmetic brands that I really, really, really do enjoy, as well as beauty box subscriptions. Check out my merch shop down below the video. And yeah, remember to live, love, and elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace, beautiful people.